What's up guys, this is Chris here, and today we're going to be doing a pretty fun first shot. Today we've answered the call of the wild. We've looked at your comments and we've got a Stealth Arms Platypus. The Stealth Arms Platypus is a very unique firearm in the firearms industry. It kind of takes two of the most popular guns in history, or at least two of the most popular pistols in history, and makes them get together in a dark alley and have a baby. This guy here is a 1911 with Glock magazines. Not the first one to do it, but maybe the first one to do it right. And as you can see here, we also have a lockback, which is very nice. These guns are kind of make them as you want them, a la carte as they say. You pay a base price and then you can kind of get whatever fixings you want on the gun. This is actually owned by Twista, the rapper from Chicago. He was at my house. I can't believe it either, but he shoots a lot and he's a great shooter.
I love guns, partially because I watch your channel.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we met up at GunCon.
That's right.
And yeah, hit it off, and now we're out here shooting. You're from Chicago, I'm from Iowa, not too far away.
Not too far apart, so you will see more.
So Stealth Arms didn't provide these, Twista did, so thank Twista. And Tony and Eddie as well. Both of the guys he brought over were great people, and I really appreciate both of them. Now, this one here is one of two that we have, and we've already shot these. You haven't seen them yet, so it's technically still a first shot. But this is Twista's pink guy here with the RMR on it, and I believe this is actually Tony's gun. This is his black and yellow, which I prefer, being a Hawkeye fan. We have a full Picatinny rail at the bottom here, so whatever light, laser, anything you can imagine you could go on there. I've never actually seen the Picatinny rail go all the way back, although it looks very nice. We have front serrations and front cuts up there. A lot of times on a 2011 when you're running the gun, these are very nice because you don't want to be banging up your optics, so when you insert the magazine, you can just go over the top like that. Very easy. You can also use the rear serrations if you want, and you can get single-sided safety, ambi safety, extended safety, whatever hammer you want, and you can get a fair amount of different options on each gun, including trigger options and obviously Cerakote options, as you can see here with the pink guy. Now, flat face trigger on both of them, although you can get different sizes, and you can get different sizes of firearm as well. Now, these guys here come in at a pretty light weight for a 2011 at about 32 to 35 ounces. When we were shooting it, I did notice they were very light, but I had to look on the website to actually see how light. Usually a 1911 comes in around 42 ounces, Glock around 26, so it's kind of funny, it's halfway through and it splits the difference on the weight as well. Bunch of different options with mag wells, and then obviously a bunch of different options with optic mounts. As you can see there, both of these are mounted extremely low, especially the RMR here, which is pretty crazy. You can run a standard RMR, or in this case an RMR CC, which the RMR CC is the actual skinny one, and it fits really well on the rail here. It's very minuscule and it's very out of the way, while being so low pro that you can co-witness with your regular iron sights, so no need to get upgraded suppressor height sights. You can run just a regular set of sights and still co-witness. Obviously a 5-inch barrel, but they do offer a 425 as well if you want to do the carry version, and both of those are going to be 416R stainless steel. Now, as I said, we did have Twista over here, but when I was actually shooting with him, I didn't have a right hand. That entire day I shot with my left hand only. That's why you have to train with both. Now, we're gonna go down and shoot these today and get a bunch of rounds through them. My wife's gonna shoot them, I'm gonna shoot them, and we'll tell you what we think. But before we do that, I do wanna mention my Patreon supporters. Thank you guys very much. It's because of you guys we have the channel. We make content for you and not the industry, and we really appreciate your support. If you want to support us, just go down to the link in the description below and sign up. Also in that description is a link to a local shelter named Iowa. It's the YSS. Those kids could really use your help, so please go down and donate to those kids. And then finally, I wanna thank the sponsor of this video, Sonoran Desert Institute. They're a firearms education university where you can get an education in all types of stuff when it comes to gunsmithing, drone usage, technology, or even machining. So if you're interested in a sought after and lucrative career in gunsmithing or firearms, check out the Sonoran Desert Institute. All right, so let's see if Tony zeroed his gun here. We're at 75 yards, and we'll just shoot some blazer brass and we'll try to see if we can hit anything.
Okay.
little off, right? We're not hitting all those.
Nope, not quite. Maybe
Okay.
zeroed. Got
If I
it.
shoot a little right, I can. Yep, it's to the right. So if I aim at his right shoulder, I can hit.
Okay.
Now the nice thing is, even with this magwell, it looks like it takes stock Glock mags without a base plate, which is nice, because sometimes if you don't have a base plate, magwells won't work. Your mag will just get stuck. Get it dialed in.
I think he calls that one Bumblebee.
Well, it makes sense.
Got it.
I'm out.
Back at 100.
Yeah, so we'll try it again with one of these stock mags, and we'll just try. The trigger press is pretty good. I don't know if it's Atlas good. We'll have to test that in a little bit, but it's really good. It's definitely going to be better than your average Glock. And if you consider the fact it's a $1,400 gun, it's performing well already. We're getting solid hits at distance, but we'll push it a little further. Really accurate.
I can't reach the thing. Woo!
What do you think?
I friggin' love this thing. First of all, obviously, look at Twista's cool color scheme. I'm obsessed with that, but this gun is amazing. It feels really good. The recoil impulse is really good. It is a little slick for my little hands and it's hot out, but I like just the right amount of texture there. I think I'm in love. The thing's a beast.
Shoots like a dream.
I love it. Man,
It's
I
kind of
love
funny
it.
that this is the first shots, but like we said, we shot 500 rounds for this on the range day, and these things run.
They really do. I'm impressed.
See how it does up close? .165. .182. .169. Missed.
So we decided we're gonna race bill drills,
Kinda.
and you're gonna only do your left hand.
Yeah.
So it helps me a little bit.
Yep.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
.218.
Okay. Should we do 2 out of 3? Or should we do 3? No? Okay. Oh man, it's getting real. I'm gonna do my first bill drill. And it's at the low ready, right?
Yep.
Oh boy, this is nerve-wracking. Okay, you gonna hit me?
You ready to go?
Ready.
Shooter ready.
Yep.
Stand by.
Okay. Oh, you fucked me!
You've already failed.
I have. Okay, start over.
Stand by. $252.
Hey, that's not bad. Okay. All right, you ready, Steph?
Yep.
Okay. It's almost like if you slow down and do what you're supposed to, it goes where it's supposed to. Okay, I guess I'm gonna keep going. Oh. Man, I'm awkward.
Here, I'll give you a timer on those plates on the dueling tree.
Okay.
Set them back up all on the right side.
Okay.
Run over it. There you go.
All right, well now that I've used half the mag for that.
Well, you got some practice. You ready?
Yup.
Shooter ready. Stand by.
Ah, shoot, that hurt. Okay. Time?
$13.99.
Not my best time, but I got a round in the glasses.
Did you really?
Yeah, it came up and got me in the glasses.
Oh, that's why we wear safety stuff. Glasses, ear pro.
All right, so you just have to beat 13 seconds there, sexy.
We'll see if I can.
All right.
Were you on the target when you started?
No, I was not.
I'll do it from low ready.
I did it from low ready, bro.
$310.
You son of a gun. And go.
Mag changes.
Yeah.
This will be entertaining in a pocket with a timer in the same pocket.
We'll deal with it.
$366.
You are so fast.
Well, it'd been faster if it came out of the gun when I wanted it to, but Glock mags, you know, they're good for being cheap and awesome, but they are polymer coated, so they like to stick.
Yep.
$274. It's a lot quicker when it comes out. That's what she said.
I think I'm gonna move back. Let's move back again. Oh, I missed on the last one, but pretty proud.
All right, so first shots was really, really good on my side. As far as feature set goes on the gun, it feels like a 1911. Feels like a little bit thicker 1911 or a little bit thinner 2011. It's certainly not as wide in the grip circumference as a Staccato or maybe especially an Atlas Gunworks. So my Atlas Gunworks have the side panels as well, and I have that on there. So it's a big difference in grip circumference as far as the two. They can make it a little thinner because it is meant for Glock mags, which is nice. The Glock mags slid out most of the time, but we did have kind of the classic Glock stick in there a few times. That being said, as long as you have base plates in there, They have cuts in the mag well so you can do a pinch and pull the magazine out, and that worked very well. Standard safety on here, I think if I got one, I'd probably get an extended one, just simply because we have an extended features on everything else. Why not? The safety worked really well. I did love how my thumb sat on it, and it does give me plenty of room on the left hand there to control the recoil. Took me a couple mags to get my hand to where it fits right in there and digs in there, and I could actually ride a little bit on the Picatinny rail, which is what I like to do if it comes back far enough, and it did, and I like that a lot. The slide itself was easy to operate. I shot about 150 or 200 rounds, and then you shot 150 as well.
I literally lost track.
Yeah, and we had no reliability issues at all. We shot 2 different types of ammunition, Blazer brass, and then we shot some Atlanta Arms also. The delta point worked great. The trigger is very light, as you can see here. We'll ghost the trigger for you. Very light, very short travel on the trigger, and then the most important thing is going to be that short reset with that pushed out, that forced reset on there a little bit, so you can get those fast follow-up shots. Beaver tail felt good. The optics mount is so low that it's easy to get a natural point of aim on the gun, and the recoil impulse was very low also. Now, not as low as something like an Atlas Gunworks, but you're not paying $7,000 either. You're paying $1,400, and for $1,400 the shot excellent. The other reason why the recoil impulse was a little bit higher than something like my Staccatos or my Atlas is because I'm not running a light on here. In the next outing, I will be running a light, and obviously a light does help with the recoil impulse quite a bit. It's also a force multiplier because it allows you to see at night, and that's fucking important. So we'll be running a light here in the future, and we'll see how that goes. Now, one of the interesting things about this gun is that instead of being a bull barrel like a lot of 2011s are, this is actually a bushing barrel. So it is going to take apart a little bit differently, but I've seen no real evidence that bull barrels or bushing barrels are better than one or the other. The bushing barrel, you might need a tool to take apart, but other than that, there's no real perceivable difference other than the bull barrel is going to be a little bit heavier and usually keep a little bit more weight out in the front. Now, that helps with muzzle flip, but that also makes the gun feel a little unbalanced sometimes. So that's really up to you whether you want that or not. And I heard from a little bird that they're probably going to be offering bull barrels in the future. So far, the performance was better than I expected, and I expected a lot. So far I like the Stealth Arms. Now, usually I say that that's because I only had 200 rounds through it and I have more to go, but we're actually approaching around the 800 round mark on these already.
Just with us.
Yeah, just with us. Now, we also had Nick and Dalton and Tony and Twista and Eddie all shoot these as well. So we already have over 1,000 rounds through the gun down on our range. So a review is not only possible, but inevitable. So stay tuned if you want to see that. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what you want to see this against, if you want to do a versus or anything like that. And before I go, I'm going to have my wife sit down and give you her opinion.
One problem that I did experience while shooting, even though I had so much fun with it, is that my hands might just be a little too small for this. This is Twista's gun. It was not designed for me, it was designed for him. But I was kind of having trouble with the, what is this? The grip safety? It is a grip safety. The grip safety and being able to reach the trigger, that was really hard for me. And I feel like a lot of my accuracy issues did come because it's really hard for me to grab or reach the trigger. Also, it's really hot out today and I'm very sweaty, and the texture is great for me normally, but I did feel with the grip size and the size of my hands, I was having trouble gripping really well. However, despite those deficiencies, I feel as though I did a really good job. I started up close once and worked my way back, and I think I was able to get to 45 yards, around 45 yards, which is impressive for me.
That's extreme pistol accuracy for anybody. That's very well done.
Oh, thanks,
the trigger reach and the grip are both customizable options as well.
Right, which I figured. Yep. That's just what happens when you shoot someone else's gun and you are different than they are.
What did you think of the recoil impulse?
I thought it was really good. I felt there was an easy return when I was, doing follow-up shots. Overall, my experience with it has been extremely pleasant. And I can't wait to shoot it more, especially since it's so pretty. Good job, Twista. Oh God. Okay, see you later.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please support Oklahoma shelters, and remember to recycle. I'll check you later.
not too far apart, so you will see more.
A little bit different gun laws though. Like right over that awesome border, I have cooler stuff over here.
Yeah, a lot.
You come over here.
There's things I can have fun with over here that I can't at home.